Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren and today we are just gonna kind of do a chit chat, girl talk, anyone talk really, I guess. Just about like what's been going on with me and since I started to do this YouTube journey or like just wanted to try it out for myself. I feel like it's a lot been going on around it that not a lot, but just like some struggles that I've been having to kind of like really get started and get my own flow. I just kind of want to talk about it because I know there's definitely someone out there probably having the same issues or struggles that I am. And so maybe they can relate, maybe I can find some people, whatever. So I think the biggest problem, the two biggest problems that I'm having, one is finding the mental energy to execute my ideas how I want to. I don't want to get too much into what I do from a day-to-day. I just really just work and take care of my kid, but finding the energy to do my video ideas how I want them done, it takes a lot. I can't just pop up my camera and say, okay, I'm ready to go, I'm gonna film a video. No, there's so much more that goes into that, and I feel like in my regular daily routine life I have a problem making time for it. So that's a struggle of mine. And then the second struggle, which is probably more, exhausting than the first one, is finding the balance of like what I want to share with, anyone and everyone. I know my YouTube channel is very small, 69 subscribers strong right now, but I do understand that anything, as long as I have a public channel, anything that I put out here is now anyone and everyone's business who wants to know. And I take my privacy very seriously, especially with social media, because like I said, it's anyone and everyone. People who don't even know you, people who don't even like you can, be looking at, oh, what are you doing? And, the evil eye is very real, and I just don't want all my business out there. So I'm just really having a hard time figuring out, okay, this is the part of me that I don't mind sharing, but this is just for me and whoever I'm close with. So that, because I think I have that problem, because a lot of the YouTubers that I like, they do story times and they do vlogs and or like travel vlogs, or I'm just thinking a couple things off the top of my head, and they're, especially the story times, those are some very like not necessarily intimate but very personal moments that for some people could be embarrassing. They could be like, oh, this, and you got someone in the story time that you may not rock with no more. So it's a lot. I'm like, what, I want to do a story time? Like, some of the stuff that I would feel like would be interesting or entertaining to you all, it's a little too fresh for me to even go into, because it just happened. It seemed like, what, a year ago, 2 years ago. I mean, I got other stuff, but still, it seems it's just fresh to me. So I'm like, I can't do story times, like daily vlogs, or not daily, but just vlogs in general. Y'all know or may not know, I haven't really talked about it or expressed it, but I don't put my daughter on social media, not for the public eye anyway. So as of now, she'll never really, her face at least, her face will not appear in a vlog. It won't be in a Snapchat story. It won't, I don't use Instagram really, but you just won't really find a picture of my daughter on the internet. And I like that because, since we're just doing a chit chat, I'll go into it. I saw a post somewhere it was on Facebook. So like, who knows if it's real, but it was like, by the time a kid is 5 years old, there will be over 5,000 pictures of them on the internet. And that number to me seems very real, because I mean, think about it. If you have people, and this is no shade to anyone who does post their kid, this is just not what I want for mine, and I'll explain my reasons later. But in this video, I'll explain my reasons after I get done telling y'all about the little maybe Facebook statistics that I saw. So if you think about it, it's like 52 weeks in a year. If you post a picture every week of your child, that's 52 just right there. By the time they're 5, 52, ooh, math, hold on. Hold on. 50, Alexa, what's 52 times 5?
52 times 5 is 260.
Huh? Wait a minute. I feel like, wait a minute. No. 260? 52 times 5? I guess so. Y'all, my math off. But long story long story short, still, whatever. That's still a lot. That's still a lot of people that I may not necessarily want knowing, all my daughter's business to see her face. I said 5,000. I feel like it said 5,000 on the post, but anyway, y'all. Okay. I don't put her in my vlogs or in anything on social media because I never want her to grow up feeling like she never had privacy and that we're gonna put it out there. What if this channel does get 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, hey, 5 million subscribers? Just speaking it into existence, what if it does get that many subscribers and I've been doing this for years, and as she's grown up, all her business has been on YouTube, and now people judge her, or no, I'll teach her, it doesn't matter what people say about you if they don't know you. But anyway, all her business is out there for people that she don't even know, talking about what she did when she was 2, and they don't even know her. If one day when she's older and can make, decisions for herself, if she wants to be in my vlogs or videos or whatever, then sure, go ahead. Let's come on, girl, let's do this. But I always want her to have the choice to be in the public eye. So that's why I don't put her in my vlogs. And I think as her mother, it's my job to protect her privacy. So until she's a little bit older and can make a few sound decisions for herself, she's not in my vlog. So I can't, so if I'm taking her out of my vlogs, it's just me. It's just what my life is. And my life is, I would say, it's interesting, but it's for me, So, okay, if it's like I can't do, family things or story times because I'm not ready for all that. So why do I even want to do YouTube? Well, I feel like, y'all, I'd be really good at YouTube. Some people can call it talking to yourself. I call it talking or thinking out loud. It's only weird if you respond to yourself. I don't respond to myself, but I do talk out loud a lot. And I be saying some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody should hear this. Or even if it's not just me, hyping myself up, I'm thinking when I talk to my friends and I'm giving advice, I feel like a lot of my friends would say I give good advice. I've been told I give good advice, so I'll take it, And if I can, just give out, some of my experiences in my life that I feel like maybe could relate to someone else, then why not? Especially if I don't mind sharing it and someone else could relate with me, and then maybe we can talk about it. Because I don't know, friendships and relationships, that's a whole nother topic in itself. I feel like they can be tough to maintain, especially when you don't have a lot of time. But YouTube is a kind of way of not maintaining relationships because you don't know anyone necessarily individually, but you're getting your point across without having the work of following up all the time with people, which is a problem of mine. It's not because I don't like talking to people, it's just I be busy, y'all, and tired. A lot of people may say, well, why don't you just, record what you want, record what you feel comfortable doing. Well, I think when I first started YouTube, I did a whole bunch of research on how to grow your channel and starting out, there's millions, I'm sure, millions of videos on YouTube of how to start your channel, how to grow your channel, how to get this many subscribers, how to monetize, how to do this, how to do that. And I think going into that, when I was doing my research in my little journal or whatever, I was I gotta find a niche. I gotta, pick, be consistent, and those are, at least being consistent is something that any YouTuber or influencer or whatever they want to call themselves should do, because as long as you're in people's face, you're important. As far as finding my niche, I feel like there's so many parts of me, if you will say, that are marketable or relatable, or that someone would want to watch my channel for. So, you know, I feel like converting to Islam, that in itself, I could have a whole channel revolving around what it's like being a revert or a convert, or however you want to put it. I could have a channel around being a young mother or a young working single mother. Like, that is entertaining, or it's relatable, you know? I could talk about, you know, me feeling like I see the bigger picture of the world, but I feel like I'm in a place where I'm stuck and I don't know how to move forward. And like, you know, I know about all these things that, you know, I feel like a lot of people turn a blind eye to, not even just like on some conspiracy, nothing like, I mean, well, that stuff too, but like just, you know, the bigger picture of the world that people choose to ignore. I feel like I get it. And I'll just, if you know, you know. I don't know how to explain that any better. You know, you know. I don't know how to explain that any better, but just the bigger picture of the world. I see it, and I want to be a part of getting out of this rat race, if you've read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, but feeling stuck, you know? And that is a topic. Or like wanting to be an entrepreneur but not knowing, you know, what my calling is, what my business is, and knowing that a 9-to-5, those cut dry hours are not for me, but not knowing what to do now. Like, okay, you know you don't want to do it, but what are you going to do to change it, you know? When you know better, you do better, but what do you actually do better? My hobbies and what I like to do when I get some free time, which is very rare, which, you know, is cooking for leisure. Like, I like to cook, but not when I have to, like, when it's stressful and it's like after work and I'm tired and I just want to, but I do like to cook when I have the time and I can try a new recipe and stuff like that. So, you know, cooking, reading, gardening. I have a video, that hobby, if you want to go check that out. What else do I like to do? Like styling myself and styling my daughter, and maybe, I don't know, what else do I really actually like to do? Just relaxing, or what I call self-care, or trip planning. I like to, you know, if I'm gonna plan something, I'm gonna plan it. And, okay, so those are my hobbies, but then like also wanting more for myself, you know, like being, I guess this one may go back to being stuck, wanting that luxurious life. And I'm not talking about just like what we see on social media. I'm talking about like actually elevating my life to where luxury is incorporated in my everyday life. Like, that is the aspect of me that I want to share. So how can I find a niche when there's all these things that I'm like, I want to talk about this, I want to talk about that, but what do people actually want to hear? And I guess, you know, with it being my channel, I should just talk about what I want to talk about. But I also want to, we being honest, yes, YouTube is a fun hobby, but the goal is to have a fun hobby that turns into monetization, if that's a word, if I said it right. That's what I'm trying to do. There's no, you know, oh, would you do YouTube for free? I mean, obviously I'm doing it for free now because I like it and I think it can turn into something for me, because I think if I have the time and energy, I can be good at it. But y'all, I'm trying to monetize. Like, let's be real. Who don't want to make money doing something that they were already doing or like to do? So, I don't even know where I was going with that, honestly. I'm gonna have to, we'll see, edit. I think that's where I've been just at with it when it comes to YouTube. And really just the biggest things is figuring out what to share and wanting to share, like, not necessarily the best parts of my life, but not sharing too much where I feel like I'm just exposed out here, but enough where it's relatable. And like I said, my favorite YouTubers, well, I don't think I said this earlier, but my favorite YouTubers are the ones that I feel like are my friends that I can click on and click off, you know, like a story time. I'm watching the video, it feels like we're on FaceTime and she's telling me about something, or I'm watching a vlog of a trip somewhere and I'm like, she's telling, you know, my friend my imaginary YouTube friend is telling me about her trip and showing me what she did, and it's interesting to me. So my favorite YouTubers are the ones that I feel like are just my friends telling me about something that I can pick up and put down when I want to. And not that I feel like people in your life should be like that, but it's convenient for me to watch their videos because it's like, I have friends, I'm not gonna downplay the ones that I do have, but these friends, my YouTube friends that are not really my friends, but I feel like are my friends, they're convenient. They are convenient. And not saying that my friends aren't convenient because they're amazing, but those relationships are work. You know, God willing, there will be a breakthrough. You know, I figure out, you know what, I'm just gonna talk about whatever because I feel like it today, and maybe it catches on, maybe it doesn't. Like, really, it's not all about the money. YouTube is something that I want to do, but I don't know. You know, I can see myself making videos in the future. Just like the other things that come along with making a video, it doesn't stop at having an idea, you know, getting that idea across how you want it to come across. The lighting, y'all, I spent 20 minutes, and that's short. I spent 20 minutes alone on lighting, and I still don't even feel like the lighting is the best that it can be, but you know, here we are. Or camera angling, or really editing is something, because I don't know, like if you watched my graduate with me video, and I kind of did a little bit in my college regrets video too. My editing style, like if I'm really into it, I like sound effects, I want memes, I like, you know, I do feel like what I'm saying is entertaining or interesting enough, but I just like that extra like funny element in it. So that takes time to find that stuff, edit it, clip it, cut it, put it in iMovie. It's like a lot. So that's why, like, I don't want to just throw up anything because in the sake of consistency. Like, yeah, if I was doing that, I could just record on my phone, have it all shaking and stuff. Like, no, I want to get it right, you know? So just, yeah, the energy that I need to do it how I want to, and maybe that comes along with some self-care that I haven't been doing and taking time for myself, because having a 2-year-old is a lot, especially when you're working full-time. Maybe I'll make a video on that. I keep saying that, like, maybe this is a video, maybe this is a video, maybe I should just do it. See, I need that motivation in myself. But yeah, so anyway, y'all, just know your girl is out here trying to do it. So yeah, y'all, that's the end of this video. It was just a little chit chat, me telling y'all what's up. If you have anything you want to comment in the comments, you know, I read all the comments. I try to interact with them, so feel free to chat with me there. I have social media. I don't even know why I really put them in my last video, because I don't use them. So really, if you want to connect, just subscribe. That's the best way. And you can turn on the notifications to know when I do post, because it seems like it's every blue moon, but inshallah, it will not be every blue moon. So I said that last time, but I'm just trying out here, y'all. So yep, subscribe, like, share, and I'll see y'all next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.